that would free him.
He will kill us all. There will be nothing left.
There's an army coming that cannot be beaten.
We may not make it out of this alive, buddy.
I will annihilate your world.
Venom, The Last Dance.
Who is Knull? What is Knull? This is a scene from Venom 3, The Last Dance. Now, The Last Dance means that's it. The final call. The curtain call. That's it. So, how ironic is it for it to be The Last Dance? Now, we always do symbology, the movies, that has everything to do with reality. Them trying to tell you something without telling you something. Now I'm gonna do a breakdown, an absolute breakdown on some of the the meaning of this movie. Hold tight. Hey, shalom, peace, and I say, peace, and I say. All right, let's get this breakdown going. Let's get this breakdown. Give me a moment. Set this up. Give me a minute. Shalom, peace, and I say. Now, the title of this movie is Venom: The Last Dance. Full breakdown. Now, what is Knull? Knull, hence the term null and void. If you can receive it, if you understand what I'm saying. Knull means a top of a mountain. That's what that's what Knull means, the top of a mountain. It also means to garnish. Now, the term garnish means beautiful or overlaid. It's overlaid. It means to decorate with stones, beautiful stones. That's what Knull means. So now, who is Knull? Who is Knull? In the comics, Marvel comics, he was Knull was from the darkness, from the void, or from the abyss, who existed before the universe. He's from the beginning. He created a black necro sword in the beginning, which was a weapon. We know a sword means weapon. That's what sword means, to cut to pieces, to cinder. Now, creating this sword, this weapon, it created vibrations, and it created a high pitched sounds, high frequencies from creating this sword. And if you can kind of put the comparisons together, we use high vibration and high intense frequencies in meditation. You understand what I mean? And Knull was also the god of symbiotes. A symbiote is like a life form. Now, look at your previews of Venom 3. You can look at its previews all across, TikTok. You can go to YouTube. You can see what a symbiote is. It's Venom. Coming from another dimension, another realm, from the universe, from beyond. You understand what I mean? Now, let me see. He created all the symbiote life forms, because there's more than just one. It was more than Venom. It was like a society, a population of a whole world of symbiotes, which is they were dark entities, Now, the symbiote life form has to bond with humans, and they have to bond with them, because what it does, it gives the symbiote energy. It makes them stronger. You might as well say like an avatar, because they bond and they're inside of the human. So just like your soul would harness your body, which is the shell, which is an avatar, would harness a soul. So now with and when as they bond, they create almost like an angelic phenomenon, some type of superhuman, entity, you know what I mean? So, and symbolically, these are what you would call your 9 ether beings. You're not your primordial gods, and your primordial gods or your 9 ether beings, they're the people who, or the entities or the phenomenon that help create the heavens and earth. Let us create man in our image, the ones who created the heavens and the earth. It was not just one phenomenon, it was multiple, in the beginning, and they help form the light. And in this particular movie, and in the last 3 movies, the symbiote species fell to Earth. We know that sounds familiar, doesn't it? So, give me a moment. Now we're looking for the symbology in all this movie, things that connect this cinema, or what they would call fantasy, into reality. Which they're not that intelligent. They get these stories from something, but what they do is invert everything. Everything's inverted on this earth. What is good is evil. What is evil is good. What's up which is down. The darkness is not evil. It's not. Now let's continue. Let's go. Matter of fact, let's go to some scripture. Genesis 1 verse 2. And the earth was formless and void, and darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the surface, over the waters. Genesis 1 verse 2. Now, that would be your Knull, that would be your God, that would be your darkness before there was light, before there was creation, because everything, he was before the universe, he was before creation. And this download that I received, I believe that they're trying to tell you something. And if you look at the preview, you'll understand that he said he's coming back to annihilate this world, and he said he mentioned, and you're going to watch. So put 2 and 2 together. What are they trying to tell you in this movie? What are they trying to say? You know what I'm saying? And this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. This is fun. Just a little breakdown. Had a download. I thought I'd give it a go. I love to break down movies, especially if I get a nice little download. So that's what that's and replay it again. Not just replay this video epistle, but look at the previews and then go out and watch the movie, because I'm gonna take a look at the movie myself. But sometimes the powers that be, Hollywood, they'll break something down for you in these movies, and you have to have intuition. You have to be able to have good discernment to interpret what they're trying to tell you without telling you. So peace to the guys and goddesses. Shalom. Peace, and I say peace. Chaos. Peace to the guys and goddesses.